morning, folks. Thank you for joining us today and welcome to our session, Content Delivery of Tomorrow, created by Drupal today. Now, we all know how digital technology allows marketers to engage in innovative and new ways with customers. Today, Archita and I will be talking about how Drupal makes your content admins' lives easier with flexible layouts, content CK editors, templates, and more. Hi, I'm Ritika, and I am the digital marketing specialist at QED42. So, doing Drupal for the past 11 years has led us to believe that the smartest way to keep the content admins and editors happy is to find what they do and make it simpler for them.
Hi, I'm Archita Arora. I have been working with QED42 for the last 5 years. I'm a senior user experience designer. I contribute to Drupal via design. Digital platforms have experienced a surge in 2020, and digital marketing is getting more competitive today. COVID-19 has uncovered different stress points for marketing as well as IT teams. Marketing acknowledges uh, to the need to connect with people quickly and authentically. And we can't emphasize enough on the need to deliver content at an elastic capacity and an accelerated
So, looking at these stats, we can say that marketing matters now more than ever. Now, the world is full of innovative products, services, technologies today. But innovation cannot sustain your business alone, right? It must be paired with marketing. Now, the pandemic is pushing us marketers to reevaluate our digital, marketing roadmaps. Now, for this, what do we need to do? We need to elevate our human experiences. Now, customers and consumers all around the world are more connected and empowered than before. It's essential to deliver tailor-made and memorable experiences to them. So what we need to do is we need to connect design, we need to connect technology and content to unlock this human experience. We also need to ensure that our brand is resilient in these times. Now, our brand needs to be capable of meeting these disruptive behaviors and trends, which will also help our brand to anticipate and respond in moments of uncertainty. Now, what's marketing forte? Marketing's forte, it's consumer connection, right? And the pandemic has taught us to do so quickly and authentically. Now, to drive our marketing campaigns and to thrive in this disruptive world, we need to adopt, we need to innovate, and we need to integrate. 2020 has been a year of content-based marketing, and digital transformation is data-driven.
Brands usually adopt either a viral marketing approach or a long tail marketing approach. Viral marketing is more like producing content that catches fire. And while the concept of uh, long tail marketing here is that it is viable and it can be built into a practice. Viral is cool, but difficult to predict. And we stand by long tail marketing. Now let's look at some of the challenges that marketers are facing. Marketers are facing troubles with collaboration across teams. They are facing challenges with experimenting at a fast pace, which is a huge problem for marketing teams. Managing change is also becoming difficult for marketers, and they struggle with agility. These challenges are preventing alignment of goals when it comes to marketing and IT functions. For example, if I am to create a landing page for a webinar that I'm hosting at my workplace, so once the content is ready, I have to be dependent on the dev team to help me build that page, place the content, maybe integrate with analytics, redirect the audience, add a contact form, so on and so forth. Now, content marketing lies at the core of every marketing team. But when you have websites, social pages, and blogs to work with, it can feel impossible to deliver everything with quality and speed. This results in the content crisis. And to solve the content crisis, you can't just be working harder. Instead, you need a plan and a platform that will help you deliver the volume and the quality of content that your audience expects and demands.
Awesome. So while we've been emphasizing on challenges of that marketers are facing and stats around content marketing and its importance, we'd also like to shed some light on why a good editorial experience is important. Now, we all know that content editors, managers are the ones who are most likely to use your website or visit your website, right? But if they don't like it, then your CMS implementation could be a failure. Now, here are some common practices that can be done to ensure that your content editors have a good experience. Maintain consistency. Also, give or ensure that there's easy navigation for your content editors. Labeling helps a lot, along with the helper text. Amazing. And also, you need to make sure that you need to slim down your experiences, avoid unnecessary fields. Now, what this will do is this will help you deliver an easy to use editorial experience for your content admins. Now, let's move on to the next important piece of this puzzle is marketing automation. Now, marketing automation tools help you automate your repetitive processes. It'll, even help you provide personalization to your audience. It'll improve your efficiency, your performance, your revenue, and so on. So, what one of the some of the benefits that marketing automation offers are they let you, be more efficient and effective with your marketing campaigns. You can conserve your resources and be more creative, and also deliver better customer experiences. Now, with these endless benefits and the stats that you can see on the screen of marketing automation, a considerable chunk of marketers still think that quality automation is their number one challenge. They still struggle with data management, optimization, segmentation, and most of them are still struggling to find the right automation tool. So, with all said, and we've realized that there's an explosion of content, there's an influx of digital users in this past year, we need to adapt our technology to overcome this disruption. And this is where Drupal and digital experience platforms come in.
Today, brands need to provide content experiences outside a website. CMSs like Drupal that go beyond the web are the backbone of a digital experience platform. Drupal can bring together marketing information systems, SEO, advertising, analytics, tracking, and content to create robust digital marketing campaigns. Drupal empowers marketing individuals and teams to make decisions on their own, integrate their chosen tools, manage content better, and make the most of their Drupal websites.
So, why Drupal is an edge? We all know that Drupal is a powerful tool for agile marketing and content management, and it does not require any prior tech knowledge as well. So Drupal's content first, commerce and community first marketing solutions help achieve ambitious goals. Now with Drupal, it's about giving your team the tools to move smart and agile to make the biggest impact, whether you're seeking to improve your lead generation, improve your conversions or online sales. Another thing is that Drupal plays well with others, offering endless automation opportunities and integrations as well. So, what's the first level? The first level is creating content, but then managing it, editing it, or interacting with your content also becomes very critical. Drupal puts a lot of controls in the admin experience. It allows site builders and editors to create content types. You can configure your fields and even configure some of the ways in which you display the data to your users. Drupal delivers smart content. It also allows for flexible content delivery, offers numerous translation and localization opportunities, seamless third-party integrations, and also omni-channel personalizations. So let's look at the content admin UI. Drupal's admin UI offers a lot of intuitive tools to facilitate ease in content creation, workflow, and publishing. So now content admins can just go and sort through the content in the content view. You can use different filters, like you can see on this screenshot. For publishing status, you can have filters according to the type of content, title, language, etc. Now, the Drupal admin UI also comes with workflows. Now, with all the tools in place that Drupal is offering, it offers a controlled content editing workflow. So content starts as a draft, it gets reviewed, then it might go through a revision cycle, it could be archived, and then it is published. So what this content moderation allows you to do is it displays who changed what, when, and the best thing is you can also revert back to the older version of that content.
And aren't we all excited about the new editor? This out of the box Drupal 8 and now Drupal 9 brand new editor is built on CK editor and empowers content admins to create their own content, allowing the tech teams to purely focus on just development rather than tweaking content. Along with the usual formatting, this editor is now customizable. You can now embed content from external sources like YouTube or Spotify. Custom styles can be applied directly to your text, and it also offers better previews and a very mobile friendly interface for content editors to edit content on the go. Drupal's in-place editing also allows content editors to edit content on the screen itself and without switching screens or going to the edit page, making the content extremely flexible.
The media library. Now Drupal 8 and now Drupal 9 comes with a media library. Now this library is built into your editor and it acts as a repository to manage and upload or bulk upload your media. So you don't have to, go to your desktop and find your files every time you want to replace an image or a video. You can directly do it with this media library.
And now let's talk about Layout Builder. How can we not talk about the Layout Builder? The Layout Builder basically transforms the whole experience of building web pages. Our marketing team, which is Ruchika a part of, are now able to put up case studies and landing pages all by themselves with the Layout Builder and in no time. They have zero dependency on the technology teams now. Layout Builder offers template control. It puts the creation and design of content types in the admin experience. Layout Builder enables site builders to create visual templates and lets authors just fill in the details in the fields. It has a very convenient interface featured with the drag and drop option, and not just for the blocks, but also to the fields of the content type. This gives the content editors the complete control that they needed while building their layouts. Customization is another feature. You can customize all the individual entities, the elements. It offers layouts ranging from 1 column to 2 column and 3 columns in a separate row by simply creating or updating a few template files. A few advantages of Layout Builder includes the ability to review your changes that you're doing while you're working on the pages, while you're building the pages. It has a very easy user experience and an intuitive user experience. You can spin up landing pages for campaigns or promotions in no time at all. Now, it has flexible designs. There is a combination of components which are not weaved in one particular way, and you can mix and match, do some permutation combination. You can rearrange them. This provides complete flexibility and the possibility of scale. The structural variations and options that are smart are available for the editors. Flexible layouts. The authors also shouldn't be worrying about the responsive design, as it provides a really good mobile experience.
And let's talk about third-party integrations. Now, your customer experience, is not solely defined by your CMS, right? Your system must be able to integrate seamlessly with other technologies, maybe CRMs, marketing tools, and which will enable us marketers to deliver a cohesive customer experience. Now, Drupal integrates seamlessly with a wide ecosystem of digital marketing technologies and also business applications. Now, all of this is possible because of Drupal's API first approach, which connects content to other sites and applications, making your content even more powerful. So now, while the Drupal community is continuously striving to improve the content editing experience with us, we'd also like to talk about a couple of no-code or low-code platforms that make content marketers' lives super easy. One such is Acquia Site Studio. Now, this is not only a low-code technology for Drupal, but is for Drupal developers, but is also a no-code tool for marketers. Acquia Site Studio offers a lot of features. Um, I'd like to talk about a few, starting with site building. Now, this enables building new components effortlessly with an intuitive component builder in the UI. Now, all this can be achieved without writing a single line of code, which is amazing, right? This enables your development teams to focus on high value features, while your marketing team can create beautiful experiences with Site Studio's admin interface. It also provides opportunities to style. Now, it not only equips us with, creating or building components, but you can also style your own components. Like you can change the color, you can change your background image or font. So what does this mean? Essentially, it means that marketers can now tweak the components without making design revisions and or assigning a developer to implement them. It also has DIY components, so which provides the flexibility and the freedom to respond to varying marketing needs and demands by creating new components in no time. Another incredible thing about Site Studio is that it allows you to reuse your features and components, across pages or sites. So this is especially for marketing, beneficial for marketing teams who have a lot of sites that need to, get up and running quickly. Another no-code application is Ocular Personalization, which is also called as Ocular Lift. So it helps marketers quickly and easily optimize customer experiences. So what it does is it helps you to segment your audiences and deliver personalized experiences across any channel or device. So Acquia personalization is also optimized for Drupal, and it allows you to take your customer data and customize your content distribution according to your customer data. It allows your marketers to create personalized campaigns. It also comes along with enhanced scheduling, which helps marketing teams to align these personalizations to promotions, campaigns, or even events. Also, another plus point of Aqua personalization is that it comes with a real-time dashboard and analytics, so which enables you to review your activities, your metrics, validating your marketing investments.
So brands like Nestle, Pfizer, Novartis, Bayer, Grofers, and many more are thinking beyond websites and creating robust digital experience platforms. These enterprises are standardizing their marketing stack on Drupal, funded by marketing, driven by the knowledge of the customer journey, and powered by the explosion of non-browser channels and the new ecosystems of SaaS, MarTech, and microservices. This new landscape brings with it the ability to monitor, analyze, and control the customer journey with the marketing department and what the marketing department expects. Drupal's flexibility allows the standardization of branding, design systems, authoring experience, content efficacy across hundreds and thousands of websites. This leads to definitely saving costs and improving efficiency. Launch of new micro or regional site doesn't even take months or weeks. In fact, it for instance, Pfizer was launching one website per day at a point. Now, how Drupal has evolved to become a crucial piece of leading brands' MarTech ecosystems. Let's look at some use cases here. Um, Leading brands are navigating disruption with Drupal. We delivered multi-site rollouts for a Fortune 500 Swiss FMCG company with Acquia Site Factory. We built and designed 70 plus websites using the same design philosophy and a single code base using Acquia Cloud Site Factory architecture. Now, looking at the stats, we can't deny that Drupal has empowered these teams, rolling out 75 sites in 3 months only.
Let's hop on to another use case. So we built an accurate, a relevant, and a very easily accessible healthcare provider portal. We offered our client with a landing page where they had a choice of sections provided to create various landing pages with a lot of options to, apply different types of layouts or blocks on a single page. We also enable them to create landing pages very effortlessly by applying different types of layout blocks on a single page. What this did is, for a client, it eliminated the need to redirect to other platforms by enabling the client to build microsites for various product pages that they needed. We also integrated this platform with Salesforce CRM, and we also enable personalized content. So now what is there is that the sites behave, these microsites which we spoke about, they behave differently based on the area of expertise or the role of the current user. We also worked with growers. This is a very interesting use case for marketers. So we worked for growers on their CMS strategy for their mobile app. So what was the goal behind this whole use case was to reduce dependencies between the marketing and the engineering teams to make it easy for content publishing, to run marketing experiments by them independently, and to improve the throughput and velocity. So what we used for this is to achieve this was Drupal's CMS capabilities, paragraphs, and our super favorite layout builder. So what it did is it gave the client an optimized authoring experience, allowing them to personalize, segment, version, and even previewing capabilities. So we'd like to highlight a few of the business outcomes, like how the client benefited from this was 100% self-sufficiency of the marketing team, which allowed better productivity, lesser to and fro, and more control over the marketing communication app that they had. It also saved a lot of productive hours of the growers engineering team, allowing them to focus on their core product. And it also reduced the content rollout time because of the DIY CMS. And it facilitated a lot of marketing experiments that the team could do and better personalizations as well. The last use case that we'd like to share with you is Ashoka. So this is an NGO, and their website is served in 90 plus countries. So every page had of the site has the potential to having localized version for all countries. Now, we could have achieved this using a multi-site setup, but managing a multi-site setup with a small team is very difficult. So we decided we'll go the multilingual way. We use Drupal core's inbuilt, ability to create language, a separate language for each country. And now there are standardized blocks and localized blocks for each region. So as per the selected regions, the localized block content keeps changing. So for example, I want to display, different testimonials or different featured stories for another country. I can do that very quickly. We also help them with content management. So for this, we use the media subsystem and the media library that we spoke about earlier to manage digital assets with ease. So they are like videos, images, and documents, and all of this was handled very easily through the media library. We also use paragraphs uh, to allow the content editors to, create components as the Drupal core did not provide them. And finally, the outcomes. So you can see a lot of stats on the screen as well. But we were able to localize content for better and a broader reach to the audience. Then the website now has localized versions for 90 plus countries with at the moment, and more regions and countries are being added every month. We also redesigned the website using component-based designs, which in turn led to this whole flexibility that the client now has, and freedom and ease for content editors to alter the content as per their requirements.
Right. So we see more organizations already adopting digital experience platforms. So what do we predict the future to be for content? There's going to be omni-channel publishing. Brands will be opting for decoupled architecture and centralized content management. We see more low-code platforms like Site Studio, and of course, there's going to be a lot of automation that we see.
So here's a list of sources. We did bombard you with a lot of stats, and so we've also listed the sources from where we picked up those stats. And we'd like to thank our visual designer, Rajat, for helping us create this beautiful presentation. With that, thank you all for joining us. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. We appreciate your time that you've given us today, and we're happy to take questions.